Hi, it's Steve at Hammerfest Hard Rock Hell 2015, and I'm joined by the Colour of Noise. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Oh yeah, how are you
Hello,
doing?
yeah.
Nice to meet you, Steve. You
And
all right?
good to see you guys as well.
Yeah.
So,
Cheers.
do you want to give us a little bit of background on the band for the listeners, please?
Yeah, shall I do that?
You go for it.
Yeah. So, yeah, back in the day, I was in a band called Little Angels. Little Angels reformed in 2012. We had a
Yep.
great time, and I kind of got a lot of my friends were sort of. I met Matt at Furion, who's
Right.
a singer now in Colour of Noise
Yep.
through that reformation, and it kind of got me back playing again. And I was playing guitar with Dan in Brighton, so the whole
Okay.
Colour of Noise thing came together. What, less than a year ago?
Yeah, less than a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So around Brighton, and we had this irrational idea that there was this time was right to make a classic rock record.
Okay.
And then it's funny because a lot of people laughed, and I just felt like the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to do any ballads.
Yeah.
We wanted to be very traditional. Me and Dan used the same gear that Thin Lizzy would have used in 1970.
Right. Okay.
Literally, it's the same.
Yeah, okay.
And we made this record. We wrote. We did download. What else did we? We supported Thunder.
Yeah, in Germany. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
So we road tested the tunes. We recorded some at Rockfield, some round Brighton with Metal Jazz, who's our producer.
Yep.
Andy, the drummer, produced the band, and we all wrote. And it turned out to be not quite. We started off trying to make a blind faith record.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Very puritanical.
Yeah.
We were playing Strats, and then it just got. We reverted to being like 16, and the Les Pauls came out, and it was just twin guitar attack, and so we just finished the record.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where we are. Yeah.
Right. So what's the new album called?
It's called Colour of Noise.
It's called Colour of
Yeah,
Noise.
yeah.
So it's easy to find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you say it's easy to find, but no one can buy it at the moment because But a lot of people have got it
Okay.
because we did it with a pledge campaign.
Right.
And just for the gigs we did and the bits of history, we ended up with this kind of quite a hardcore group of family, really, that just involved in making the record. So when did I get it?
A week, 10 days ago, something
Yeah.
like that. A week,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we said to the guys, look,
Download only.
Yeah, because
That's
from
it,
my
yeah.
notes, I got it as just released. But,
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know the full extent of the release.
Well,
or
we
anything.
said to the guys, because it was a few hundred of these guys got the record, and we said, look, we're going to trust you not to stick it online.
Yeah.
Is that cool? And everyone said yes, and we put
Good.
it out. So they're all listening to it and,
Yeah.
and having a great time. But you can buy it. If you go to the website, you can pre-order it, and it goes on to Townsend
Yeah.
Music. And,
Yeah.
So it's kind of sort of out
Mm.
to a select few.
So,
a select
to
audience.
a select audience. Well, that's not hardship, but it shows a bit of loyalty to your fans as well, you know,
Oh,
rather
it's
than
been amazing.
just
Yeah.
putting a general release and letting them feed
Yeah,
at
we
the trough
could
of
we could have
everybody
held it back
else.
3 weeks,
Yeah.
but they kind of helped us
Yeah.
out, didn't they?
Yes,
So
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's do
It's
it.
giving some back in return to them
Yeah.
for the support they're giving you. So.
Yeah.
And it's not just support, because all the songs that we write, it's not a retrospective record. It's turned into something that's of now, and I think a lot of that is because of this social media stuff. All the music people, their lives are all about music, and you're reading it on Facebook or whatever, and that, because they've all got the same stuff going on in the lives that we have, it spins out song titles and all sorts of
certainly.
stuff. So it feels like we've kind of all written the record together, and of
Okay.
course, not having a record company, back from my day when it was all major labels,
Yeah.
and I mean every little thing, if you wanted to, your record sleeve, whatever, it's a committee, and now we just do what we want.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if people like it, they tell you, and if they don't, they tell you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's good feedback as well then. So.
it's great. Love
Yeah.
it. Love it.
So, you got the Dead Daisies tour coming up.
Yep.
Yeah. That starts in December, is that right?
Yeah, very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many
Yeah.
dates have you got in total with them?
Wow.
10, I think.
10.
I
think so.
That's
Yeah.
quite a good run then.
Yeah.
Yeah. And is that just UK based or over into Europe as
Yeah.
well?
Just the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scotland a lot, I think. isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. It'd be lovely to get Scotland, man, because Wales and Scotland are always just a right blast. I don't
Yeah.
know why. But
Well, everybody seems to be up for a party up there though, whereas
and here we are it's yakking it down outside,
Yeah.
and everyone's here, and it's
yeah, and everybody's
it's
been
mental.
on the lasher for 3
Yeah.
days as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's hanging.
Yeah. So so it'd be nice to get up there, and also for where I come from, the northeast area. We're doing. That's really important to me
Yeah,
to get back
yeah,
up
of
there.
course,
A lot
yeah.
of people, want us to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's what's next after that? You know, you got the tour, and then what are you doing in 2016?
Well, we just want to play live, you know.
Right. So it's going to be a year of pushing the album and stuff like that, or are you just touring as a band? You're promoting the band
Both,
rather than
both, but I think the thing is, we're really happy. You know, when we sat down at Dan's house a year ago, he said, lads, do you want to do a classic rock record? And well, I went, well, yeah, that sounds like cool. And I just said, I've got one ambition. I'd just like to make a record that I really like.
yeah. No, okay.
You know, because Angel stuff, it's 25 years on there. You know, you
Yeah.
put it on there's the odd track, and you're like, it really stands up. And then there's a lot of stuff that is of its time.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So we've made this record, and I just it's not about selling it so much as just doing our thing, because we're not accountable to a record company.
Yeah.
We're just doing it for the absolute love of doing it.
Okay. Well,
So we
it's
just want
as
to play
good a
live.
reason.
You know,
It's as good a
that's
reason as playing live as any. And you know, a lot of the bands that we've spoke to over the weekend have said they're here to enjoy it. You know,
That's
and
it.
they're still enjoying the music that they're putting out.
Yeah.
Might be a change. It might be a different direction to what they're traditionally known for, or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, I think that almost reinvigorates the band if you do have that slight change of direction. You've got to think about it again. You're not just doing the same formula.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's-
Yeah, man. I mean, this is a new band, and look, here we are. I think all of us. I mean, a couple of guys in the bands have been in lots of other projects as well, and I think all of us had kind of didn't expect to be on the stage again doing it.
Yeah.
So every day is this like, wow, this is
cool.
just great.
Yeah.
This is great fun.
Okay, well, I'm going to end it there.
Well,
Unless
cool.
you've got anything else you want to.
I'm not
Bring
going. Not just the thing is, come and see the band live.
Yeah,
you know.
that's the important
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
I think,
that's it. Yeah.
yeah,
You know.
and you're going to have plenty of chances to do that this year.
And don't stand
next.
on his side because he's too loud.
Okay, fair enough. Right, well, thanks for talking to TBFM, and
All right, cool.
enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.